Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Kevin Lions! Kevin Pirates! Kevin Pirates! Ready?
Looking to throw right away. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
To throw, Milton. Goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready? 19, shot, hut.
They go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They give to Barkley, left side. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It was Preston Smith with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boys, and I love that.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard
It's Barkley again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready? Time to be lying. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready? Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready?
Throwing now, Milton. Down the field, he's got Lamb. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Up the middle, Blue. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Third down run with Blue. Down to the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, run with Barkley. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And they are set excellently. This is down to the 18. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They'll send him up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie things up at 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Come on. 60 biceps, 60 biceps. Ready?
Milton back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He dodged the tackle. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Cooking.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Makes the connection. This is Jake fighting his way through, but he lost the football. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link.
At the 40-yard line.
And it's the Cowboys behind the sticks on 2nd and 11.
On the stick. Come on. Hit. Tap the 60. 19 Wyatt. Ready.
Milton now. Trying for the deep ball. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
The kicker on for
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
He is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throwing for Hurts. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts yet again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19, 19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Pat the 50, pat the 60. Ready.
Here's Milton. Catch made underneath by Pat. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They are throwing it again. To his wideout, it's a screen. And they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal here from the 7. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 7-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ready, set.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. 77 look.
Working inside the red zone. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Okay,
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Give, it's blue. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. No play action. Here's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
A 6-yard
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he's out the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
On the go.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. He beams one deep right side. It's complete. Oh my, they left it wide open downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
The 26-yard line.
Come on.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Here we go. Back. Come to 60. Pass to 60.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Go.
Now Milton to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that sets up 2nd and 5.
5 yards to go.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They did a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ready up.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go. 70 Lions.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. Has room into the secondary. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Gets his way through a tackle. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Brings up second and 1.
73, 73. No touch that. No.
From the pistol, Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's 16 on the pickup.
16 more yards.
And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down.
Great.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Eagles in possession as starts. They trail, but that lead is within reach. From the 40, here comes second and 10. Barkley off the pistol again. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
Offense
line.
getting set. Here's first and 10.
No touch that. 63.
Play action. Hurts has it. That's cut at the 4. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They managed 3 yards on the carry, which sets them up with third and goal at the 5.
It's now third.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Cowboys 31, Eagles 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Play fake, it's Milton. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Okay,
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And screen here to Blue. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And Anger, the one to send it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. On the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Hurts looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All set now, 1st and 10.
Eagles, 1st down.
Hurts to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
that's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Great. Set.
Here's another for it. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Don't touch that. 180.
It's a sneak. Hurts. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line. Man, were they ever ready for it. Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Let's go now.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
18, Rodwood. 18, Bronco 80. Steady.
He gets the handoff. He has the Cowboys' 1st down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go.
With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they take their 1st skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
My jersey.